So for my activity 2, I picked Barack Obama as my public speaker, former president. Some of the qualities he possessed that made him a good public speaker: he was very persuasive. He was able to communicate to people and get his point across in a very precise way. He also was very diplomatical and able to connect to all sorts of different people, which I think was one of the very positive things that he did. He also was very clear and cut. He would also didn't talk too fast. Was very effective in his speech. Some of the behaviors he showed, he was very comical, I guess I'm going to say. But he was able to lighten the mood sometimes in dealing with all the stuff that he was dealing with, which is not always positive things. He also showed a strong physical presence as well, talking with his hands, but to a degree, making sure, like I said, he was precise and clear, which I think he was very, very good at. Also, his voice tone, I think that was also one of his positives. Positive behaviors. He was able to kind of keep the right tone for each situation and know when to maybe express more emotion or not. So I think that was one of the positives that he did. Some of the things we can learn from him, from his public speaking abilities, is how to be very confident. He was a very confident person speaking. He showed that in multiple speeches of his. I think we can also learn on how to connect with a multitude of people, even if we don't share maybe some of the same values or norms. I think he was able to connect to a wide variety of people in the country whenever he was speaking. And lastly, to be very decisive. He was very decisive in what he was talking about. Even if he was asked questions that maybe were tough to answer, he would communicate in a way to answer those questions to make sure that people understood what he was saying and where he stood at the same time. So I think that he was a very effective public speaker, and he was my choice for exercise 2.